Like with a guy, you cannot backslide. Once you do something, like if you suck a dude's toes or something, that's where it's, I'm just saying.
Well, men get raped too. Men get raped too.
They have the highest rate.
The highest rate of rape is men. And I'm not talking prison.
I had a conversation with a friend one time. He told me that she was raped, but in the process of being raped, it felt good. That has to be a rare thing.
Actually, no, it's not. It's actually, there's a term for it. I know somebody who ended up being with the person that, you know, they had sex with. And they actually together and happy.
What is your perspective on that? You're like, because your face expression, like,
what is your
take on
let me
that?
break it down. It's not really. It wasn't.
Yes, please break it down, please.
If you're going into a situation that you're gonna perform a warrant and everything like that, especially right now with this Black Lives Matter movement, that sounds like deliberately. That sounds like deliberately like bad actions on the police officers. It sounds like bad policing. Now on this episode, we're talking about IPTV service and video on demand applications. So if you ask me, is cutting the cord worth it? It's definitely worth it in my book. Now I recently made a video about Trump catching COVID, the seriousness of COVID, and conspiracy theories of COVID. I have people wishing the man dies, wishing death upon him. Me for one, I would wish death on nobody. To me, that's wrong. But now, when you talk about people feeling sympathy for him, that's a different story right there.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
So the question I have for you guys is Joe Biden a racist? I mean, is he a racist? Now, before I answer that question, let's break down things he might have said, things he might have done, you know, in the past or even currently as he's running for president. They're gonna do all the things to kind of like make you happy, to make you want to marry them.
But you see, that's my thing though. That's a false pretense.
So let me ask you something. If a woman was like, yo, if you pipe me down good enough, I'm gonna get you this new Xbox. What you doing? That's when you start getting what is that called? Like when you go to a store and you buy something, you get them points on your that's how you get them extra points and stuff like that.
I bet.
Nah. The Lakers just won the championship. Where do they go since AD's contract is up? Does LeBron surpass MJ now on who's the GOAT? So you want to get your business started and you have no idea how to get started. We're going to give you a brief tutorial and a couple of steps on how to get started on your journey. We're talking about a subject for first-time home buyers. Which is better, buying a house through FHA loan or buying a house through Township First-Time Owner Program? Let's get started.
Time for me to hold it down, time for me to break it down. Y'all cats don't wanna see me, y'all better mind your P's and Q's.